Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm hopping into another review. I'm going to be looking at She's So Unusual by Cyndi Lauper. I feel this is an enjoyable album from the 1980s. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. This is her debut studio album that was released on October 14th, 1983, and will be celebrating its 40th anniversary later this year. There also is a 30th anniversary edition that was released in 2014, but I won't be looking at that today. That edition includes some demos and remixes of previously released materials. With only 10 tracks, the album has a runtime of about 39 minutes and contains 6 singles. They are Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Time After Time, She Bop, All Through the Night, Money Changes Everything, and When You Were Mine. Lauper tried to find success as she formed a band with saxophone player John Truey. They formed Blue Angel in 1978. The band recorded and released one album before deciding to firing their manager, Steve Masarski. Hopefully I pronounce his last name correctly. During this time, Lauper received many offers to go solo, but she refused. That was, for the time she was in the band, as she wanted to try to bring the band along with her. After firing their manager, he sued the band for $80,000, which forced Lauper into bankruptcy. After the split up of the band, Lauper spent time working in retail and singing in local clubs. In 1981, she got picked up by David Wolff and eventually got her signed to Portrait Records. The cover was photographed on Henderson Walk in Coney Island, New York, in the summer of 1983. Lauper is wearing a vintage red prom style dress that she purchased at the vintage clothing shop where she used to work, called Screaming Mimi's. She also purchased a bouquet of flowers she purchased from a vendor on the boardwalk at the time of the photo shoot. The cover was taken in front of the Wax Museum, the Roland Wax Museum, and I guess the rest is history. Now, let's go ahead and hop into some of the tracks. We start the album off with Money Changes Everything. The track is a cover from The Brains. I feel Lauper has great vocals throughout and makes this cover track shine. I feel it has a great instrumental. Girls Just Want to Have Lunch is another decent track. I feel it has great vocals, great lyrics talking about how badly they want to have lunch, and just great production. Honestly, one of the best tracks on the album. Oh wait, sorry, my bad. I accidentally inserted the name of the Weird Al Yankovic parody. It's such a great parody. Anyways, Girls Just Want to Have Fun is a decent track. I love the instrumental with its more pop rock sound. Again, I feel Lauper has great vocals on the track. When You Were Mine is a cover of the song by Prince. I don't feel it's a bad cover, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. However, I feel she does have some decent vocals again. I'll praise her on that, as I feel she has such a unique sound, especially coming from the 80s. As looking back at that time, there's some pretty unique cars from that time, both male and female. And I personally feel she is one of the great female artists of the time. Time After Time has to be my favorite off the album. It was co-written by Rob Hyman, who also provides backing vocals throughout the track. I feel it has great lyrics, vocals, and even its instrumental and production. Lyrically, it's about a relationship and trying to figure out where you stand. You have to try to take your time to figure everything out and make sure everything is going right, no matter if it's good or bad. I'm not the biggest fan of its chorus, but She Bop is another enjoyable track. I feel there's some great moments here on this track. Now, I'm gonna skip down a few tracks to the title track. Wait a moment, it's not even the title track, it's missing a letter. Why is it even called He's So Unusual when the album title is She's So Unusual? Well, I guess I'll tell you guys here in a second. This is a cover of the 1929 song by Helen Kane, called He's So Unusual. This is turned into a 45-second short version. I personally don't feel it's bad, but I kind of feel it's mixed, kind of poorly, as it seems you can barely hear it at lower volumes. But I do get if they're trying to, capture the sound of, recordings from 1920s, 1930s, trying to get that type of quality. I'm going to be closing us out with Yeah Yeah. I feel it's a decent closer. It has some decent synths there and somewhat of a rock feel added into the mix. My favorite tracks include Girls Just Want to Have Fun and Time After Time. Today, I'll be giving this a 4.5 out of 5. I feel there are some great moments on here, but some moments that shy away from potential, which we would see in future releases. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this. As usual, feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. On Friday, I'll be looking at Random Access Memories by Daft Punk, and on Saturday, I'll be looking at Where's the Drop by Dead Mouse.